Hi, my name is Rochelle Cohen, born Salomon, and I live in London. I've been using JewishGen for over a year and I visit the site frequently. When I began my research, I knew very little about my family history. On my mother's side, all I knew is that they came from Russia before the First World War. On my father's side, I knew that my grandparents had narrowly escaped Austria after the Anschluss with their 3 little boys, including my father, arriving in the UK in August 1939. Through JewishGen, I have found the place of birth of my great-grandfather, Tarnov in Poland, and the names of his parents, so my great-great-grandparents. I also discovered that my great-grandparents were married on the same day as my husband and I, exactly 100 years before, which feels like wonderful serendipity. With the help of JewishGen, I was able to go back a generation further on my grandmother's side, to circa 1800. Each time I find a relevant record, I feel so excited and connected with my family's past. Perhaps the most inspirational experience I've had using JewishGen was in finding an index of my great-grandmother's brother. Sometimes a record speaks to me, that this person is relevant to me. I knew nothing about my great-grandmother having a brother, yet the record index seemed right, and this was backed up by an old family document I found. I pursued the name, Joachim Reichenbaum, and I found him in the JewishGen Holocaust database. There he was with his son in the Auschwitz prisoner photos database. This led me to contact the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum, where the photos are held, and they sent me digital copies of the mugshots of these family members. It was a very sobering sight. On Kol Nidre, I lit a yahrzeit candle for Joachim and his son Jacob, who perished at Auschwitz, and who had never before been remembered in such a way, since none of us knew they had existed. JewishGen has been invaluable to me in researching my family history. It's not just about how far back one can go, but how wide and how deep with each character in one's tree. It's about a golden thread going through the generations. When my sons ask me what I'm doing, I say that I'm hanging out with my ancestors. In truth, I'm building a picture of their heritage, our family story, to give to the 20 Jewish grandchildren who are descended from those 3 little boys who escaped the Holocaust, and from all the generations before them about whom we previously knew so little. None of this would be possible without JewishGen, which is why I will always support JewishGen and hope that JewishGen will always be there to support me in my family history quest.